The truth about nitric oxide, or NO, no. Arginine is a key amino acid and building block for the production of nitric oxide. Your body uses a metabolic pathway to convert arginine into nitric oxide. Arginine fuels nitric oxide production, which in turn produces energetic reactions in the body. The top benefits of nitric oxide you need to know: improves oxygen delivery to every cell, expands blood vessels, improves overall circulation, and a good source of arginine is beets, rich in this amino acid that is converted in the body to nitric oxide and is a good modulator for a lot of your chemistry and metabolism. A good source of this would be beet juice, as pictured here. Excellent source. This was used for the production of arginine and citrulline in the initial nitric oxide studies. Beets are, again, I would recommend this source as a source of arginine and citrulline for nitric oxide. And obviously more palatable are the cooked beets. If you want to drink raw beet juice, go ahead. It should be non-toxic in moderate amounts, but cooked beets are even better. And here's a picture of raw beets. The beet leaves are excellent as well. These can also be cooked as spinach, excellent source as well of arginine and secondarily citrulline, both of which are producers of nitric oxide. And then of course Beet Borscht, soup made from beets mainly, and a good source of nitric oxide production in the body. This is how I like to take my beets. These are organic, so supposedly no pesticides, herbicides, rodenticides, etc. are used, which can be absorbed into the beets and contaminated, and then ultimately contaminate your body after ingestion. But my source of beets is organic. Hopefully this is true. Rich source of arginine and citrulline. Here's how they come, already cooked, packaged, just open and either put on your salad or eat. Is an interesting way of getting your beets. Droppin' Mad Beets. These are beet chips, and these beet chips have NO, which is nitric oxide, and it comes from arginine and citrulline within the beets, a rich source of those two amino acids. And here's the nutrition source, fairly high in calories. Beets are known for their beet sugar in order to replace cane sugar, very high source of sucrose or sugar. And again, here's the packaging of the organic beets that I rather enjoy. Walnuts, good source of arginine and citrulline and ultimately nitric oxide. Some sources of nitric oxide as well on this table in this photo. All the way from eggplant to soybeans to ginger to potatoes to garlic to tomatoes. Here's the structure of what you want. It's arginine. This is an amino acid, is prevalent and is used in the body to produce nitric oxide, which is a very important chemical discovered by Luis Ignarro from UCLA, and I knew him over the years, as well as American Federation of Medical Research conventions, and he was a lecturer there, and he received the Nobel Prize for his discoveries, which ultimately led to medications for erectile dysfunction based on the research of nitric oxide. Here's a supplement that was used at beetroot powder as arginine and citrulline, the two major components that are looked for. So this isn't just for your sex life, this is for all aspects of your life. Nitric oxide, you want or may want to increase production to open up your blood vessels, decreased atherosclerosis, etc. Increase your cardiac contractility, your cardiovascular system, respiratory system, the immunology, sexual dysfunction may be treated with it. And again, here's the major supplement source is high in arginine and citrulline. And again, the major source usually used is, when it's organic, is beets. Here, look at this bottle of supposed testosterone. What is it really? It's with nitric oxide, arginine, and citrulline used to produce that chemical in the body. So this is often called organic or artificial Viagra. So look at this one, Steel Libido Red, which is nitric oxide. Again, main ingredients, arginine, citrulline, the amino acids that go into the body through metabolic pathway to produce nitric oxide. And here's the label showing you arginine as the major ingredient. And it's 2,400 milligrams of arginine. Now your body will take this in, and it's, again, probably from beet source. And here's the Beet Borscht, where you could eat this instead and get your 2,400 milligrams. So why take a pill? Why not just eat some beets? By Gary J. Ordog, MD, Medical Toxicology. So, Indiana Jones says, thank you, Dr. Ordog. Captain Kirk says, thank you, Dr. Ordog. And Disney President says, thank you, Dr. Ordog. And Joe Rogan in the next scene says, thank you, Dr. Ordog. Or I don't know if he said thank you, Dr. Ordog, but he was there, and I was with him on the set. Board certified, American College of Forensic Examiners. Thank you all for your kind support over the years. And please subscribe to my free channel. Press on the caricature below. And please do have a good life. Stay safe. If you like, take some beets for your nitric oxide production.